So we've been out here working on this Crown Vic. Now this is an 03 and newer Crown Vic, so it does have the aluminum. Now my rules state that I'm not allowed to change that aluminum. But I removed the rad and put a Ford Ranger rad in it. The reason why I removed the rad is I do not like this kind of thing right here. These giant plastic arms that come off the top and the bottom. It makes me think it's going to be snapped very easily. Now I could probably cut all those off and put that rad back in there, but there's no filler neck anywhere on this because it had the stupid overflow filler neck that sat on it. Now this Ranger rad fits in here, plenty of space around the frame rails, and it will hook up and I can fill it. It's not as a big cooling unit, but then again, hopefully it can last and stay in there and not be crushed by the frame rails and the front cradle moving. Now, we took out all the front body mounts because I'm allowed to change all the body mounts out to 3/4 in the front. Sorry, the front two body mounts only. But before we did that, we pulled all the stock wiring back. So now all the stock wiring has been removed from the front of the car and will eventually end up at the back firewall, all pinned up out of the way, no problems, no nothing there. So that's the first step that we've done doing this. Second step, last night we removed the dash. Got all the dash out. Again, cut all the wires that we didn't really need, removed the radio, kept what we think we needed, and then just kind of pieced it back together. Now I'm allowed to weld the cage inside this car, so I will put extra bracing for the steering wheel, and I will cap all this off so it's not so sharp. But this way here, her power pedals still work and everything like that. And I have all the space for my legs. Both these seats will probably be coming out of the car, and bucket seats will be put in so that way we can have room for the battery, which is going to sit right here in the center console. So, getting pretty far with this car already, starting to get it stripped, and trying to figure out what our plan's going to be with it. But so far so good for the second day in the shop.